Tim has left an enduring impact on countless generations of Purdue athletes, coaches, and fans. Tim is joined by his family tonight to celebrate this tremendous career accomplishment. Also joining Tim on the court is Associate General Manager of Purdue Sports Properties, Keith Hendricks, who is presenting Tim with a memento for the work he has done throughout his career and the impact he has made on the Purdue women's basketball program. And now, the voice of the Boilermakers, Tim Newton.
You know, I was a little reluctant when they came to me and said that they wanted to do this because I never want to be the center of attention. The center of attention are the people who play it and the people who coach it. But I wanted to take this opportunity tonight to say thank you to a number of people, starting with the players and coaches. All of those banners up over there, all of those banners with the Big Ten championships, the national championships, I had the honor of calling. That means that we've had some great basketball players at Purdue. But what I'm prouder of is that we've had doctors and lawyers and teachers and engineers and social workers and spouses and moms who've made this really a special program. The coaches, and you saw many of them in that video, have been tremendous to work with, so I want to thank all of them. I want to thank the people around the program, starting with the people I've had the opportunity to broadcast with, including Nancy Cross, who did the first games with me, Jane Schott, who's done more games with me than anybody. She's actually coaching her team tonight. She's hoping to get here a little bit later on. Courtney Delch is working the game with me tonight. It's been fun to go through her career arc and see her and have her with me tonight. Marcy Burton, Joy Holmes Harris, Terry Moore, and there are so many people I've worked with, including Stephanie White. The sports information directors who feed us all this information, many of whom have also broadcast with me. Kenna Belges, Tom Schott, Jim Ross, Kathleen Alford, Sarah White, Tanner Lipsick, and Ian McDougall, who had a big night and a big part in putting this together. I want to thank the people at Bob FM, particularly Roger Forsythe and Eric Wake. You know, sometimes the technology doesn't always work. Like at UCLA this year, you have to go old-fashioned to get the game on. They do a great job making sure that we get to 1,000. Also, I want to thank Mark Walpole and Keith and all the folks at Learfield for all of their support. Special thank you to Jess Lipsick. We have the best trainer in the country here working with Purdue women's basketball. And I can tell you, she's put me back together a few times too, and that takes a lot. I want to thank Tom Campbell and Corey Palm for their support as well. My family is behind me. My wife Susan, my kids Emily and Aaron, and Nathan is with us tonight as well. The sacrifices that they have had to go through for me to be able to do this. Think about when I started, these kids weren't born yet. And so this is all that they've ever known. His dad's gone on nights, he's gone on weekends, he's gone on anniversaries, he's missing birthdays. And they accept that this is part of what I am and what I do. My dad is 88 years old. He's listening tonight, sitting in his chair in Irving, New York. Give my dad a round of applause so he can hear it. He took me to my first sporting event when I was 6 years old. It was an AFL game. That tells you how long ago it was, between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. He gave me both the blessing and curse of being a lifelong Bills fan. So it's something that I've had to endure. So I know, Dad, thank you for what you've done, and I know Mom is looking down and smiling as well today. The last people, and certainly not the least, are you, the fans. I had a great mentor, actually two great mentors here at Purdue, Joe McConnell and John DeCamp. John took a liking to me when I was a student, and he gave me the best 5 words of advice that I ever got in broadcasting. He said, tell them what you see. And the fact that I've been able to try to explain to you what I have seen through the years, and you've been able to see the games through my eyes, I appreciate the feedback, I appreciate the kind words. For those who've had unkind words, I say, thank you for listening. Lastly, I've had a lot of people ask me if I'm going to do another 1,000 games. It took me 34 years to do this. I would be 97. So no. But good Lord willing, we'll try for a few hundred more, and let's see if we can get this program back to where it belongs to be. I want to thank all of you. Boiler up, hammer down, and Purdue. Thank you.
Dynasty congratulates him on this incredible milestone. The best broadcaster in the land resides in West Lafayette, Indiana.